Hi, I'm Isha.
And I'm Randy.
Wait, can we start over?
No.
What? You told. Okay, well, basically, we're moving to North. Hi, everyone. So, my name's Aisha, and
I'm Randy.
That's right. This is my better half, and we are here to tell you all about all of the places that we visited, and I hope you enjoy.
Okay, so this video or episode is going to be about basically Puerto Plata, Cabarete, Sosua area in Dominican Republic. So we're going to be talking about Cabarete, Sosua, and it's all in basically the county of Puerto Plata. So it's basically two towns by each other. So it's Sosua, Cabarete. There's also the city of Puerto Plata, but the whole county is also called Puerto Plata. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be doing 6 places that you should visit in this particular, in these 3 areas, okay? So Isha is going to do 3 of them, and I'm going to do 3 of them myself. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing in this episode.
excellent. So, I guess you can start with that first.
Okay. So first I'm going to start off with Cabarete Callejon de la Loma.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Well,
So
one of my favorites.
we've lived in Callejon in 2 separate places. We lived in Cali 8 and Cali 10. It's called Callejon de la Loma because it has a lagoon or a huge loma back there that we live in. It's very beautiful actually. So basically, a huge lagoon that we have in this area comes down, the rain from the mountains come down and goes into underground tunnels and streams and caves. Comes out into this huge lagoon that we go and take baths and swim. So it's all natural spring water running 24 hours. And you can also, in this lagoon, you can find the local fishes, also calcite, beautiful, beautiful calcite, white calcite, honey, yellow, tons of different types of calcite there. And tons of kids visit there. The reason why I chose this to be one of my favorite is that the natural spring water is so cool and refreshing on a hot day like when you're in the Dominican Republic. And it's just like refreshing, revitalizing. A lot of people use it to drink also. And it's been there for, I guess, millions of years. So you know, it's something to look at. Very beautiful.
Yes, it is, definitely.
So what do you think? What's yours?
Okay, my number 1 is gonna be Kite Beach.
Yeah.
Like, if you love windsurfing and you're all in for the excitement, even if you want to get into lessons, like there's kite surfing lessons that, you know, which with complete packages, and they offer you these packages with like literally everything included. There's some of them you're able to stay at the hotel that offers it, you know, so you can look into that, Google. And the reason why I can definitely vouch for Kite Beach is because so many times when I just wanted to get away, and with the hassle and the bustle here in the Dominican Republic, you head over to Kite Beach here in the Cabarete, Dominican Republic. You can definitely just get to watch other windsurfers surf and kiteboard, and I guess you get to feed off of their excitement and their energy and, you know, their good vibes. So I like to get away and visit Kite Beach. Yeah. So that's my number 1.
All right, my number 2 is again in Callejon de la Loma. It's by the lagoon again. It's actually a trail that starts from the lagoon and it goes all the way up the mountains. It's about an hour and a half, 2-hour hike, and on that trail you find tons of fruit trees like soursop, guinea, guava, oranges, avocados,
So good.
mangoes. There's tons of mangoes. You can find aloe vera. There's tons of herbal medicines that grow. There's also leaf of life. So it's an amazing 2 hour adventure. It's not dangerous at all. Pretty much if you're at the age of 6 and up, you can definitely take the trip.
Yeah. When he took me, it was really exciting, very rejuvenating.
Yeah,
it was good.
fresh air, and the hike is all the way up the mountain, so it's amazing with the oxygen level and everything.
Yeah.
Else is so beautiful. And so you get to experience a little bit of the nature in there, a lot of nature actually.
Right.
And you can also, there's things you can do. There you can get a horse ride up there. There's also a horse ride packages. Also there's tons of caves to visit on your way up. I mean, beautiful, beautiful, amazing caves with underground streams and basically a pond in a cave. It's
Super cold.
Yeah, chill.
But one thing I can remember, I'm not sure if you do, there is like where Libby is. You can pay to go on an excursion.
Yes, I was mentioning, you can charter a few horses to take the walk.
Yeah.
If you don't want to take the hike,
By
the 2
yourself.
hour hike.
Right.
You can get horses, and there's guys who will take you on the trail and back. And there's also there's a package for that, and it's very cheap. I think it's like $20 per person. That includes the horse and everything else and refreshments. So that's a fair deal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an awesome deal. And so you get to see amazing things. A few turtles here and there, the local birds, horses, donkeys, a few local farmers on the way up. You can get some vegetables, some fresh organic vegetables and fruits.
Yes, my favorite.
Right, it's so much to do there. I go up there whenever I have free time because even though we're here on vacation, we still get pretty busy with online working and everything else. So whenever I can get away a little bit, I'll get away.
Right.
So that's my number 2.
Well, I'm sure you guys can hear the bikes in the background and all of that vroom vroom. And if you're not hearing those bikes going crazy in the local neighborhoods, then you're not in the Dominican Republic. But it's been good aside from the hassle and the bustle with these bikes and the trucks because we're living in the local neighborhood. We've been vibing with the locals from day one when we got here. We had different Airbnbs as well from Santo Domingo, Santiago, and we kind of like it here because it's different here in the local neighborhood. You get to experience their culture for what it is exactly, right?
Yeah, this is just a piece of the calcite. I don't know if the lighting is.
That's my healing stone.
Right, we found up in the mountains there. If you can see a closer picture, it's like a solid piece of crystal.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
And this is probably when you break it open. Let's see, that's how it's going to be looking on the inside. So there are tons of these things up there.
Just so you guys know, that's mine. He gifted that to me. Right, babe?
Yeah, that was on a morning hike. And, walking along, just exploring, and that thing was just sticking out of the dirt on the opposite side.
Yeah, I remember when he came home. He was so excited when he found it.
Yeah, it was just looking like a dirty piece of rock. But, I've liked rocks since I was a little kid. I've been collecting rocks. So, I just saw the shimmer in it, right? If you take a closer look, like you can, basically see how it shimmers a little bit. That's bad, but the lighting is really bad.
Yeah, the lighting. You can't really see the complete beauty of it, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, say it was shimmering, like that's the dirty part. Wow, what's going on with the lighting today?
I'm sure they see it at the
yeah.
Put it closer.
There we go.
Yeah.
Do you see that? There's tons and tons of little crystals in there. But yeah, so basically what happened, I saw that and I kicked it out. Well, I used my foot really to set
Yeah.
to make sure. And then
Strong one.
I had my little, I think my little pocket knife. It's called a ratchet knife that I bought down here.
Yeah.
And I just keep it because I clean fruits on the way on the trail. So I took my knife and digging. I'm like, holy smack, this is a nice fruit. So I dug it out, and if you notice the bottom there, I cut it. I used a hand saw. It's weird, but a hacksaw. And these are not as tough as the other crystals. You can hacksaw through them. And I cut it before she got home because she was out. And I made that for her before she got.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
So
I completely like it.
That's a honey calcite. They're very, very abundant up here.
And actually, I use it for my meditation. It's really good. It generates a lot of healing properties, and it's just, it helps. You know, I mean, I know most of the time it's a mind thing, but it's been working for me. Right? Okay, so my number 2. We're not gonna get off topic.
Okay, so I thought you finished your number 2.
No, my number 2 is buggy tours. So if you're a 4-wheeler person and you love to like just go crazy in mud and a lot of springs and rivers and fresh water, the buggy tour is for you. There's 4-wheeler tours in Sosua, Puerto Plata, I think in Samana as well. I'm not quite sure, but one of them that I checked out was in Sosua that we were going to do, and it's basically just 2,500 Dominican pesos, which is about
Like $45.
$45 US, and it works out because
Was that per person?
no, it's for 2 persons.
Oh yeah.
It's a pack.
But that also includes refreshments and things like that.
Right.
And it's like a 5-hour.
Right, and that was, I think that was on special, I'm not sure, but
Yeah, you
the
get it.
highest it
Right.
goes for is for like 5, like, I think 5 for double person, but it's still fair because it's, like you said, it's a package, so.
Right. So you're paying like $50 per couple, $50 per person, US dollars, at max. And that comes with all the equipment and everything else. So it's fairly cheap for a day's adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can't remember if it was a 5-hour trail or something like that, but it's pretty cool. It's awesome. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, so you're number 3?
My number 3.
Yeah.
My number 3 is a little village that I found in Cabarete. We were passing Janet Supermarket. If you come down there, you'll be familiar with it. And we go down further, it's called La Boca, Cabarete La Boca. When I got there, we were looking for an apartment just to kick back for a little bit of quietness from the bikes in Callejon and down home. And when I got out there, it was so quiet. It was extremely quiet and peaceful, and I didn't even know I was in the Dominican Republic. I didn't even know where it was. Yeah, and this is it's called Villa Maria is where we went, and beautiful, amazing place.
It's beautiful.
And the reason why this is my number 3 and last on my list is because it was very, very relaxing. If you're looking for somewhere for complete relaxation, that's where it's gonna be.
Yes.
La Boca, because the only thing you see there are cows,
Yeah.
right? And the local chihuahuas running around, right?
Yeah.
They're strange.
Oh my gosh, there's so many chihuahuas here, like
And
crazy.
you'll find a few of the locals. They're mostly farmers, so they're big land space and less people, so it's very, very quiet.
Yeah.
And you know, you can catch the cattle crossing the road at morning and at evening if you're into that. Because I'm a big fan of cattle or cows because I grew up on a small ranch in South America, Guyana, before I migrated to the States. And so I'm a big fan of cow. And also being Hindu, we hold cows sacred in our religion. So it was very spiritual for me at the same time as it was relaxing.
Yes.
And so that's my third and last place. If you're looking for complete relaxation, it'll be La Boca in Cabarete.
Beautiful. That's a good choice, babe. I wasn't expecting that one, but it is true. I enjoyed there as well. My number three will be Sosua. Not because of what happens there.
I was gonna say that's the one place I don't really go.
Yeah, we're gonna touch topic.
Like I go to shop. That's about
We're
it.
gonna touch topic on that in the next video. So if you want to hear about Sosua here in the Dominican Republic, Puerto Plata, please like, subscribe,
Yeah,
drop a
we'll do
comment,
a full video on
say
Sosua.
something.
And if you know
Right?
anything about Dominican Republic, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Sosua.
definitely. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you can get a reminder every time we post. I'm gonna try to post at least every week.
Right. So you didn't mention the third one.
Yeah, I was getting to it. Sosua fishing. I enjoyed our fishing time in Sosua
Yeah, that
because
is a fact.
it was, oh man, undescribable. Like, I'm a
Yeah.
huge fishing sport fan, and babe can tell you, like, I spend at least 6 odd hours of, well, even more.
Yeah, I would say about 8 to 10 hours a day when you go out.
I love it. And what
Possibly 12 if you can.
and what I can recommend to you guys about fishing in Sosua is I really cannot remember the name where we found this place.
We'll
but
list it in the next video.
we'll list it in the next video so that you guys can give it a try. It's I have some video. Okay, maybe I'll add it into this. I'll try to find the name, and I will add my footage that I got from Sosua. And it was off of this big cliff, huge cliff, and there were all type of fishes. We had a really good time there. But aside from the place that I went to that I totally can't remember the name of, I will definitely list a few other, I'll pinpoint a few other ports that you can, like, go to. And just fishing completely in Sosua is definitely recommended. One last thing, the reason being is because Santo Domingo, I think, is good on fishing as well, but I never really got to fish there because we just like hop right through.
It's a city.
It's a city and all of that.
It's beautiful, but it's too busy. It's like living in New York City.
Right. So we just hopped down to Santiago, to Puerto Plata, and came directly here past Sosua and came here to Cabarete. And in Cabarete, fishing is known as well, but it's not as much as Sosua. I don't know, because maybe, Sosua have reefs. They have more reefs
It's
there.
closer inland, so what happens is you have more chance to catch it.
Right.
And the way the channel comes in, it only breaks off, I guess, over Sosua.
And here in Kite Beach don't really have much
fishing.
Yeah.
But it's because it's such strong wind current. It's always, it's not quite, complex,
Right.
and it's a mass sand beach, so there's no kind of vegetation or anything for fish to come there and feed and create an oasis or anything. So there's no much fishing there. But
Right.
Sosua is great for fishing. The other day we were here, which is not regular, it's very rare, but the guys brought in about an 8-foot shark. Literally, what was that about? A little bit, about a half mile off. Yeah.
Well, talking about sharks, I can't wait for our Turks and Caicos videos when we finally try to get our way back into there. So, like I said, if you enjoyed our
this episode of Isha and Randy.
Traveler's tip.
Traveler's Tips.
Yeah, no, the thing is, we just wanted to share because what happened is we had a lot of friends that came after and they didn't know what to do, where to go, where to start, right? We've been here for a while. We like it here.
And we didn't either, but we found a way around. We're
Right,
like
so,
that.
and there's a few people that we're going to leave a link on. You can hit up if you're here and if you want someone to basically show you around. or just give you advice, or
yes.
good people to know when you're down here if you need, if it's any
Yeah,
emergency.
we'll leave links. Yeah.
Yeah, guys with car rentals, apartments, people to do your grocery shopping, cleaners, everything. These guys are amazing. They've been helping us the whole way along. One of my friends, and he works at the bank also. He's very good with, you know, if you need to get your PayPal, cash out of your PayPal, or you need to change money or cambio, as I say it here.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool with all that stuff. And
Right.
and it's safe and legit. That's why we deal with him. Everything is up to date.
Yeah, he's honest. He's an honest guy. Yeah.
Right. So, and safe. That's the most important thing. And yeah,
Yes.
that's pretty much
so,
it for this episode.
That's it for this episode. Once again, if you enjoyed this episode,
Like, comment, feel free to share, and hit that bell.